I mean, why would there be train stations? And there's 2 stops here that we found so far.
Yeah,
So
one
could
of them could be
those
that.
train tunnels connect all the way to the Iron Tide
Yeah,
base camp?
possibly. I'm just confused by the architects of this place.
I mean, technically, you're Dwarven made. Wouldn't you have any knowledge about them?
Do
Or
I
we could
remember-
ask.
Do
we could ask
I
Eight,
remember
too.
anything like? Do I remember something I was told by the dwarves I was staying with for a while?
In your backstory, did you exist during the Therian Empire?
I don't know.
Okay.
No, not really.
I don't even know which cycle I existed in because I had asked you one time, but you probably didn't see that then.
Well, I sort of left that kind of in your court. If you want me to decide, I can come up with something for you. But, if you want to be older or more recent, I mean, that's kind of up to you.
Well, she's probably older, I'd say. Like, definitely older than 8.
So maybe even before last cycle, before these tunnels were dug?
Probably.
He probably wasn't around during the Therian Empire.
Okay.
Yeah. How old is the Therian Empire?
It was the last cycle, so
Then
a couple of
she's
thousand
older
years
than,
ago.
Then she's older than that.
Okay. So
What
yeah.
if
Here, go ahead.
we could talk to 8? Maybe he would have more information about the Dwarven tunnels.
But actually, I was staying with dwarves for a while, that's what I'm saying. Did they maybe mention something, like something very small?
Were you doing that during this cycle?
Yeah, I was.
So
The dwarves that found her and reactivated her, that was this cycle.
the current Dwarven Empire, which exists in the mountains, is the Drogoth Empire.
How do you spell that?
Drogoth.
D-R-O-G... Thank you.
Yeah. If you talk to them about the old empires, there's definitely a pride in the peoples of the Therian Empire, because they were one of the, if not the major empire of the 12th cycle. The dwarves' land spanned like almost the whole continent, with wonders of technology and magic. They probably didn't speak in specifics like about the Rune Masters or anything, but there is a lot of pride of how much the dwarves accomplished during their heyday. Unfortunately, it was all lost. Only the old ruins remain of these places.
Could I do a history check to see if I remember something they might have like dropped around, like, or just mentioned?
About this place?
Yeah, or about just the past.
Sure. Give me a.
Because-
you just want to know in general more about the Therian Empire?
No, I'm trying to remember if they have ever told me something, because I don't know this place.
Yeah, sure. Give me a history check. I don't think they would have known much about this place, but...
Yeah,
Right.
nah.
Yeah, so you're not remembering
Then-
much.
Yeah, sorry, no, I don't know anything about this place, unfortunately.
It does seem like some kind of weird underground labyrinth. Yeah, you would be a little confused as to what its purpose was.
8? Are you around here somewhere?
I think I'm helping the others dismembering bodies.
Oh, okay. Well, we can talk later if you're busy.
You went off somewhere else, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we're
were,
just over here.
we were trying to see if the tunnels lead somewhere, but they are all dead ends.
If I can help you, sure.
So
But I don't know how much help I can be.
If you're looking for... and I can switch to the big map for this type of stuff.
So-
Looking around this area, most of the tunnels here, or were you? You were kind of,
I said to the north.
okay, so in that case, you were probably up around this area. Over here. You would find most of these tunnels caved in if you're trying to get north. It seems like time may have collapsed a lot of them. So they're not natural dead ends. It's more like they've collapsed a little. Or probably collapsed a long time ago. None of these look recent.
But there's 2 subways down here, right? From what we've come across. What's the distance between those? Because they're both within the 6 bounds.
There's one here, and there's one kind of up in this area. Under the town, there's not much of a distance between them. They're fairly close. So, like,
I,
800-ish
it
feet.
this direction? Like, that was the cave that we opened up a
cave with
couple
the
of sessions
plants.
ago. I
Yeah.
think it was up there.
Yeah, the cave with the plants was the one in the.
Yeah, so the
further
subway, the second subway that you found was over here. The
Yeah.
original one that you fought in was up here.
Yeah.
north. Oh
so-
no, that's the one. Yeah, where are the? Well, because I can see 3 like cave entrances here.
Yeah, this one over here is the one that opened up. It was a cave to just nothing.
Okay, that's
from
that's
Yeah,
the
the
that's
last one.
that's where you found the like it. Yeah, I don't know if how far in you explored, but there was just some stuff growing there.
We just poked our heads in, yeah. So we know they can be used for medicine and stuff. I'm still drawing the map for myself, which is why I want to label where what is. So yeah,
Here, I'll mark that.
I was
better.
just a bit confused between the 2 up north, but it's fine now. I know.
So where exactly are you from? Like, do you remember the name of the city? Like, what area of the world are you most familiar with?
I mean, I spent most of my time in the lab, but I mean, I don't
But
know
not
the name.
this lab. Not this lab. Not the
No,
halls of Tarsus.
no. I mean, didn't really make backstory. So, I mean, maybe I was made inside of the Rune Master Tower from like an apprentice or something who fucked up.
Okay. So, but like, how have you haven't traveled these particular tunnels really? Like, what exactly do you remember before we woke you up?
I mean, most of the time I was deactivated, and other than that, I was just people made tests on me, and there were some fights.
I guess, are you like?
There was
Do
no
you
time for
know-
socializing.
Do you know where these subway stations, like where they go?
I don't know, do I?
So, I don't know, because you said you were mostly serving the people who made you, right?
Yeah.
Well, give me an intelligence check, maybe. See what you remember. So, you do remember maybe one of the dwarves had spoken of these subways connecting many different parts of the Therian Empire. Large cities would use the subways to transport goods all over the continent. There were subway stations that allowed quick passage throughout basically the world, at least in the continent area. So yeah, it was basically like a mass transportation system.
I mean, it's probably how I got here.
Yeah, they probably moved you along the trains.
So that must mean that we should go explore the Iron Tide Mountain, because I bet my working theory is that we've got is that there's subway tunnels from here to the Iron Tide camp, and I bet there's subway tunnels all the way to Issyk. And who knows however many other Therian Empire towns and cities are out there just under the ground. Like, this is incredible.
I mean, I don't think it will be a nice journey through those tunnels without an
see-
actual train.
But see, I've been wondering this entire time where all the undead came from. Now, I think it was Blackwater who said that the pieces to the vault in Issyk, that Issyk was a dead city. So what if all of the undead are coming from there and they're using these subway tunnels to get from there to here? Because undead don't just appear, they come from somewhere. Usually it's through some sort of arcane means.
I mean, or they are here since the destruction of these halls.
It seemed like there was some kind of attack,
But-
if you remember all the bones and the
Yeah.
halls.
And I remember the dwarves saying something about the orcs. Have we actually found any orc remnants?
Does anyone have religion?
Yeah.
So I think I remember telling you this, but the Bodax, those things that kill you with their stare, those are corrupt orc priests of what's the name of that god? Orcus, I believe.
Grimsh?
Or maybe it's
Orcus?
Grumsh. It's one of those, but
Yeah.
No, I think it's Orcus. But
yeah,
I don't think
they're
Orcus is. I don't think Orcus is specifically orc.
he might not be. It
Despite
might
the
be
name.
Let me I could do some
So I know
checking up on
I know
that.
Orcus. I know Orcus has to do with undead. Grimsh, I know specifically has to do with
Yeah, I think you're right. I
orcs.
think it is Grumsh.
War.
But yeah, you would know
Either
that
way.
those are the undead remains of some very evil orcs. And you did find some orc bones within the bones in Tarsus, where that big battle took place in those halls.
Okay.
So there were
That's not-
signs of...
I just
Go ahead. Did someone say something?
No, saying that's much.
Yeah. So there were definitely signs of some kind of attack. And it looks like maybe after that attack, the place was abandoned.
But okay, so the orcs. But is there a way to check if the orcs were alive when they attacked, or if they were undead?
They were probably... It was... Well, I mean, there's no way to know for sure, but you would guess there was a combination. Like, some of them may have already been Bodax. Some of them may have been turned in. It's hard to know exactly what happened, just from seeing the remains.
Because my theory is that there was no orc attack. It was undead. Whether the undead were from orcs.
It's possible there could have been a
Or-
bunch of, like, orc zombies or something.
Yeah, that's kind of my theory. Coming from this dead city.
So when you all come back, you would see, like, blood everywhere, and the bodies don't seem to have heads anymore.
Ah.
Some bits of flesh missing too, so we can boil it down. Make candles.
Okay.
With that.
All right, you guys got everything you need?
I'm going to come back and get some of the stuff for later.
The group
Yeah.
went full serial killer.
Lovely.
I'm sorry, we're a group of adventurers. We fucking meet the definition of serial killer tenfold.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna,
did you hide the bodies though? Like the parts you're
Um,
not gonna take with you?
yeah, we put them in the back, so I know where they are. But I'm gonna open a shop.
Nice.
Yeah.
I will make it clear that there will be no body parts in my bag of holding.
And my room.
It's alright.
And the
They're
workstation.
going in my basement anyway, so it's fine.
Well, we need to use the workshop.
Yeah, not in the workshop. I go there often. I don't want to see that. Please.
Yes,
I
no,
know I-
no
I
body
know-
parts.
I know I
No
cut
body
you off,
parts
but I
in the
still
house?
feel nauseous.
Yes, no body parts in the house. It goes directly into the basement,
No,
into your room. Okay?
it's fine.
They don't go into the work. Yes,
It's
Perfect.
fine. Yeah, I'm gonna.
I support your hobbies, Kai, but I would prefer it to be something that you do,
That's fine.
not
I
it's not
tell you what,
necessarily something that makes me comfortable.
you can have the first candle that I made.
I can't wait.
You're welcome.
All right. So, I don't know if you remember, Kai and I found a second subway station. We also found, the Blood Hand, one of the Blood Hand bases. And
Yeah, shouldn't we do a long rest and then go to where we found the hideout?
Duranu, is your alignment correct?
Yes.
Alright. So that is probably not going to stay as is, but I will I will keep an eye on that. I didn't realize that was true. You are probably... Yeah, everyone else's makes more sense.
Lies, that makes perfect sense.
what's your alignment?
No, you get me. Makes perfect sense.
Alright, I'll continue.
Yeah, if we do, can't we camp out in this dead end and then go to?
Do you want to camp out in the Bloodhand controlled area of tunnels where they may come looking for the patrol which isn't in the station when the people come to relieve them?
Dead end.
Arguably, this is a dead end. They wouldn't know why they came down here. This is actually probably a great place to camp. I mean, it's well guarded. You know, we can keep watch. But I mean, Darren, you're our camp guy. What do you think?
I'm just going to make myself comfortable in the dead bodies that we've made in the corner.
Got a floor and a roof.
Got a floor and a roof.
Alright, so you're trying to pass some time here?
Currently, we're camping out in the Bloodhand controlled area. Okay.
I'm going to set an alarm spell kind of at the entrance there.
Well, this
That
isn't
multiple-
this isn't actually the patrolled area. You're kind of in just a nowhere place here, off in the dead ends.
Yeah.
You don't think they patrol up here because the only tracks you found up here were probably yours and the people you sent up here. So it's
that multiple alarms.
yeah, it's fairly abandoned. It's probably a good idea to send them up here to attack them. All right, so some time is passing.
Darren, Quentin, do you guys want to cover our tracks?
No.
I mean, the only issue we might have is if they find the other group, they might reinforce the
The other group's
area, and we
bodies-
might not be able to come back.
So the other group's bodies are in.
Oh yeah, but they're
Make
gonna
sure-
They're gonna investigate when they find the barrier unmanned.
Aren't they going to assume that it's the Bodak? Or... some undead because they knew about that anymore. I think we'll be fine in this dead end.
Well, the other ones who came to relieve them weren't that suspicious when they turned up and they weren't there. So,
I mean, I could always just sit there and wait for them to come by and just tell them all's well.
I mean, I'm not trying to make a point. I'm fine with just killing them if they're there.
I'd say just leave it, because if the worst case scenario, they go looking, they find dead bodies in the undead city, which kind of just shows that they've gone somewhere they weren't meant to. To me, that's what it says anyway.
Alright. So some time is passing. So an hour would pass if you wish to spend a short rest. It is now 6:40 in the evening.
So plans just to like spend 15 hours here.
Wait, what time is it?
6 o'clock at the minute.
How long is
Well, why don't I'm doing pretty well. Like, why don't I continue to scout some of the Bloodhand tunnels? I mean, nobody's suspected anything so far. And I can come back here while you guys, I don't know, learn Goblin from Daranu? Do some downtime?
We don't have enough time to do downside.
Yeah, there's it's too late in the day to do any more downtime stuff. But if you want to wait here, that's fine. You can maybe camp the night. You probably have to go back to the town to do anything with downtime for tomorrow.
I don't know, that was just my suggestion.
We've got 15 hours if we're doing all of it.
So
Alright.
I just used all of my channel divinity to get some spell slots back, so I don't have any more channel divinity, but I have some spells I can sling.
I've got one.
Like I said, you guys can sit and rest. I can go do some running around. Cause I'm fine.
Yeah, we can also just kill some more of them while they're not that suspicious.
How many short rests do you have left, Patchwork?
This is our second short rest.
Well, everyone should have that as a private resource. It's not the whole group, so.
A couple of us did, whilst the only ones who didn't last time were Elise and Kai. The rest of us all short rested.
And I'm going to give you a short rest resource, Patchwork. I think you have... Is this
Wait,
the third one you've used? Or the second one?
Second.
The second.
Okay, so you
How
have one
does-
more today.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, spend
How does the
Huh?
what determines how many I have per day?
You have
Proficiency.
your proficiency bonus in short rests per day,
Oh, okay.
and that recharges on a long rest.
What's the bottom right one then? The extra one.
Extra one? No, your total is
Yeah.
3. You have 1 left because you've used 2.
No, there is one empty.
Oh,
one
that's
empty.
just
it-
because of the
Comes as 2.
yeah. For
They always
some
come as 2.
reason,
You can't do anything
Oh,
about
that's
it.
stupid.
That's
well,
just an
whatever.
extra one. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, you could just leave that. But okay, so you're gonna try to long rest here, spend the night in these bloody abandoned tunnels, or are you
Well,
gonna?
if we're gonna spend the night here, then I suggest we move to a different section of the tunnels, because if someone follows the trails here, they're gonna find us when we're sleeping.
Well, that's the thing is that I sent Quentin and Daranu to get rid of any to cover our trail.
Yeah,
So-
but I still wouldn't want to risk it. Also, I don't want to stay here.
I mean, I don't
mean-
get it. There's like metal and gears and robot stuff flying everywhere, and no one cares.
Right.
Why would we
Quick
care
question.
about this?
Quick vote. Who wants to stay here the night?
I'm quite confident.
Well, I mean, if Patrick doesn't feel safe down here, then we should probably find somewhere else to sleep.
Like, we can stay in the tunnels to sleep. I'm not against that, but please a different section.
Can I pull out the Bloodhand map and see, like, if I can find any more kind of, like, out of the way, nowhere zones?
Well,
that we could.
the section you're in isn't really mapped on the Bloodhand map.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my map and show it to you guys.
You don't know this area too well because you haven't been around here, but you can look for another, like, maybe corner of the of these tunnels to camp out in.
Yeah, I've been keeping a map of the tunnels, so I'm gonna give that to no one so she can look at it.
It would be a survival check to find a defensible, kind of out of the way campsite.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so
Why
8.
is that rolling?
I'll take the first 2. So
Why did I roll initiative?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's like
Oh.
you and Quentin that do the camp blocking.
So yeah, 8. You're
I
kind
I was
of
handed the maps.
you work with 8, and you find kind of a spot out of the way here where you think you shouldn't be bothered. Hopefully that barricade kept the undead out of these tunnels. So I am passing some time in these dusty old abandoned tunnels.
I'm casting, I'm taking the 10-11 minutes to cast the alarm spell at the entrance to our camp so I can know if anything comes in or out.
Okay, it's kind of in an area that's semi-caved in, so it's almost a little hidden, making it harder for people to find, but the extra alarm spell won't hurt. So yeah, you put an alarm spell in. Anyone else doing
It's a silent
anything?
alarm.
Okay, you get the pings in your head. Got it. Alright, so time is passing. The afternoon turns to evening, and it is quickly night. These tunnels are very quiet, very dark. You have magical light sources keeping you apprised of the area, right? Light spells?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
I can
someone has a lantern.
I can
I have a
cast
lantern.
light as well. I can cast light as well.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't know if light stays on if I go into sleep mode.
I believe
Yeah, it does.
Warforged do need rest,
Yes,
but they are aware while they rest.
Yeah, so could I keep light up and recast it while I rest, while I sleep?
I don't. Well, I think as
Well,
long
at
as you don't
least-
do an hour of strenuous activity. I know casting spells is strenuous, but I think like a light spell every now and then is probably okay.
Light isn't concentration, but
No.
it lasts for an hour. So I think at least you would have 1 hour of light from patchwork.
Yeah, so I don't
And-
think putting up light spells would interfere with the rest.
Yeah.
But you would, whoever has the lantern, you would spend a thing of oil. But
Well, if we've got light spells, then I won't bother.
okay.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna keep up the light spell throughout the time.
okay, so the night
And
would
I s-
pass without
And
issue.
I assume we're doing like rotating watches.
Yeah, I think I have your watch rotations in the notes. But I didn't roll anything because you did have a pretty good campsite from that survival check. So it is the 31st of fall at 9 a.m. Go ahead and do a long rest.
We get a long rest.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing much happened. The tunnels were quiet, luckily. One of the uneventful nights. What do you all want to do?
Ignore me for a minute. I'm going to just change spells.
Sure, you can change your spells, all that stuff.
Shall we
Yeah.
go
You
to...
get back half your hit dice.
Shall we
Half
go-
rounded down or half rounded up?
Down.
Rounded down.
Okay, that's perfect then.
So at this level, that would be 2.
2.
Yeah, that's gonna bring me up to max again.
Alright, what do you want to do?
Let's go to that thing.
Take
that
a minute to cast mage armor.
Alright, you put up mage armor.
My morning ritual of shielding myself from the world.
And now that I know that there isn't only undead problems down here, I'm gonna take back Inflict Wound instead of Shield of Faith.
Alright, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can do all your spell changes as part of the long rest.
What was this old dwarven empire called again? For notes.
Oh, the Tharian Empire was the 12th cycle Dwarven Empire.
How is that spelled? Sorry.
Hang on, I got a note on it. Where is it? There it is.
Thank you.
He's casting all the prep spells.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cast that.
She starts moving.
And
really
then
Not
quick.
bad
for-
one.
So, Patchwork is not from the Tharian Empire.
You asking me?
No, I'm
Oh.
telling the party because I wasn't sure before because yeah. And now I can also say when Patchwork first joined the group I said because I didn't know the name of the empire, I just said north of the desert place.
The
Which I have also forgot. Yeah, the Nazic Empire, sorry. Now, instead, now that I know, I would have said the Drogoth Empire. So, the party knows that she has come from the Drogoth Empire.
Cool.
All right, guys. So what's the plan for today?
Let's go kill some more people.
Now, do we actually want to kill these people, or another option is to do what we did in the Iron Tide, where I go in and I just cause some chaos and disrupt their ranks?
Problem is, you can't go in as Neil because Neil's
Yeah.
already doing stuff, so you'd have to be someone else.
That's fine. I mean, we just killed like 8, 10 people?
I mean, there's enough bodies for you to. It's up to you. I just think doing it in Char. Also, I suppose you've not said that in character, so we don't know you went and did that. It's up to you. You do what you want to do.
I mean, should we also disguise ourselves? Is that why we took the hats?
No, I took the heads to make candle holders.
And that's not absolutely morbid and terrifying at all.
Yeah, I've been trying to ignore it.
I'm not ignoring it. It's just okay. All right. So I suppose the question is, we just want to
Well-
kill them, or
Are we like, I mean, I guess the question is the plan to just kill everybody in the Blood Hand? Like what exactly is the plan for killing people down here? I mean, there's just gonna be more, they're gonna get suspicious. Like, are we gonna just fight our way through, get to Cithril and kill her? Like, are we doing like a face-on assault? Do we
Sounds
want
like
to be
a plan.
sneaky? Do we want to be deceptive about it?
if I'm completely honest, what I think is a good idea is whilst we're down here, just going to the areas that are at the edges of where they're at and thinning their numbers out. So they have to stretch themselves thin. So if we do attack their main base, they don't have people to send anywhere, or it will really weaken another place. But maybe just keep slowly taking out their people.
Okay, Another option is to partner up with the mayor, because she said she wanted to just go in and arrest a bunch of people.
Yeah. She wanted
And
to
just
try
do
and
like,
arrest him.
I mean, we can. Well, I'm suggesting doing just like a full-on above ground assault of their camps, because we know where they are. I mean, Daranu, you suggested once doing both above and below. Doing that so that they don't have any way of escape. Like, I'm wondering if we should just go ahead and take on one of their bases.
Yeah, but we know
Come in-
where one of them is
Come
down
in
here.
from. We know where one of them is. You know, I can go in, I can scout, see what their numbers are, what kind of defenses they are, come back, and then we can plan to do a full assault of that camp, and then work our way through the 3 camps. Because there's 3, isn't there? Or there's 3 entrances. There's just
There's
2 camps.
There's 3 camps.
Well,
there's 3 camps.
There's 3 camps.
You
I
found.
thought there was only 2.
No,
You
there's
only
3.
found.
Neil told us.
Yeah, there's 3 bases. You found one of the underground entrances so far.
So another option is finding the other 2 bases, getting more information, and again figuring out what we want to do then, rather than attacking the one that we do know about.
I would personally think we should gather as much information as we can before we act, so at least then we know where they are, where to avoid them, what it looks like. Because the minute we take out a base, the whole defense of the other ones are going to get stepped up.
Yeah. What 8, you're just down to murder people? Do you have any opinions on...
I mean, I was never one for tactics. I always just went where people pointed me.
All right. Patrick?
Sorry, what was the question? I was taking notes.
So we were making some discussion. We were doing some discussions on what the plan was for today. I suggested either going into the base camp that we already know about, finding out more information about their defenses, how many people are there, who is there, and then possibly teaming up with the mayor or Shock and doing like a dual infiltration, like not infiltration, but a dual-sided attack from underground and from above. Another option is to go find the other 2 Bloodhand base camps, because we know that there's 3, and then worry about the attack, worry about the assault on the base camps a little bit later.
Have we talked about the option of collapsing tunnels to hinder them?
The only problem with that is that that doesn't stop the war.
Yeah, but
It only
yeah.
it's a temporary fix that I don't think, like, it's a good backup plan. But again, like, I don't think it's one that we need to take right now. Kai, what do you think?
I need some more stock, so I'm up for murdering.
Kai? Daranu?
Yes.
What, do you have any preferences as to which plan we
Nope.
decide? Okay. All in favor of finding the other two base camps?
Yeah.
Type in the chat I. All in favor of finding more information about the other base camp and possibly doing an assault? Type in nay. Daranu, what's your
What are
vote?
the options?
Finding more information about the other two, finding the location of the other two base camps, or finding more information on the one that we've already found, and planning an assault. From
why don't we do a quick break while you guys are discussing this? Because I'm trying to get some info on the different paths you might take. So I'll give you a moment to discuss things.
So it's either find all 3 bases where they are under here, or scout out the one we know and come up with a plan to attack it.
My suggestion was going either teaming up with the mayor to get more bodies, and possibly doing a 2-prong assault where half the team goes underground, where the other half goes above ground, and we take it from both sides. But it would be good to know who's in there, what kind of defenses they have. So my suggestion was going in, finding out more information about their defenses, and then coming back and officially planning.
Yeah, my concern with that plan is, if we don't know where the other bases are, they could also attack us in the tunnels, and yeah.
But if they're not prepared, like they're currently not prepared for us to attack them.
Do we know if
They
they?
now know that something's in the tunnels that kills their people.
I mean,
And
do
if
we
we-
know
they
if
don't.
they found
Now
the
they
exit
are-
to the well?
2 of
Well,
them
that's the other.
have gone
that
missing.
is-
If we attack
Well, that's the
now,
other.
then they might
Yep.
call for reinforcements from the other bases, and we don't know where those are.
And that would be another thing that I would try to find out if I scout in their base, is I would try to find out what they know.
Oh, maybe not as Neil then? I don't know.
I
or
can
maybe,
go with someone else.
Yeah, maybe talk to him first if you do that, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get something to eat.
But if we're gonna do plan 1, we're gonna need to get out of here anyway to talk to the mayor and Blackwater and whatever. No, mayor and Shock.
I mean, it could also be Blackwater. He
Yeah,
has
right.
mercenaries that we could probably, and
yeah, right.
resources we could use.
Yeah, he got more mercenaries, he said.
But either way, like, again, like that would kind of go along with, me and maybe the druids, and I could go try to find the other base camps, or while you guys go and try to convince the mayor and or Blackwater of this plan, that let them know that you've got people on the inside scouting for some information. and see where they are in regards to like an attack if they're ready for an assault on the Bloodhand camps, or if they need more time.
So it's just this. So it's just in between Elise and Darren now, to which you guys want to vote for. If you want to vote for the scouting at the one and attacking, or whether you want to do the whole we try and find all 3 camps and then of course go and find them there. It's just down to you two now.
Daranu?
I think you've put too many options between the 2 choices. Like, you've not come up with 2 plans, you've come up with multiple there. There's not 2 decisions to make there.
Well, the
Okay, so-
decision is.
I think the decision is this base
The
or the
decision-
other bases.
Yeah, that's the decision, is finding out more information about the other 2 bases, or like finding where the other 2 bases are before we target the one that we've already found, or do we target the one that we've already found before looking for the other 2 bases?
Which
That's
is
basic.
which
that is the 2
my
options.
opinion is that we should find out as much information as we can before we start an attack. Well,
Right, and there's 3 votes for
think we should
finding the other
scout-
bases.
I think we should find the location first of the other 2 bases and then scout out the one we found first.
There's 2 votes for finding the other bases, and there's 2 votes for.
No, there's 3 votes for finding the other bases because that's what Elise wants.
I didn't say either way.
Yeah, she hasn't voted yet.
But you
There's 2.
specified it's the one you want.
I'd never specified.
Okay.
She's just given options of being able to scout from the inside.
So it's down to you two of which ones we do.
Just roll a just roll a d20.
If you guys aren't
One-
bothered, then roll a d20 and pick. But if I don't want to do that, if you guys have an opinion, or you
Like,
guys want to do one.
well,
Mark said I'm not
Yeah.
getting involved in planning.
how many entrances do they have again? Like, how do
There's
we know
3.
they have 2 other bases?
There's 3
Okay.
bases. We know where one is, and the other 2 we don't know.
No, we found 2 bases of theirs in Shaw because of Quentin, right?
And Neil told us where the 3rd one is.
Right.
Daranu, that
So
is not
we-
one of the
we know
options.
which-
You have 2 options.
We know which direction to go then, roughly, to find them, right? If we take the layout of the city and put that above the tunnels.
Well, we only know that 2 of the bases have underground entrances.
Well, assuming
Also, they could just not be connected then.
and assuming the fountain one is the one it's meant to be. That doesn't equate
Okay.
because the water fountain isn't where it should be.
And also, right, they don't know much about the tunnels because of the undeads they haven't explored so far, so maybe they would not know how to get here from the other, like they're from the other bases.
Right.
And it would
They-
take a while. It would take a while for them for reinforcement to arrive from the other bases.
Okay,
I
so,
changed my vote to the second option. We should scout out this one base.
okay, so you've changed to scouting and attack, right? So it's not broken anymore. It's sorted.
Okay. All right. So that means that while I and the druids go find out more information about this base camp, we need the other 3. 2? Am I adding wrong?
All right.
Yes,
8.
I'm adding wrong. The
That's where
8
you're
and
on
Daranu. Yeah, 3.
Yeah.
Well, math sucks. To math. Yes, 2 plus 2, very difficult. To go up and collect our allies in preparation for an assault. Okay.
All right.
Here's a question. Once we've scouted out, how are we going to tell them?
Then, well, we go we meet back at our house.
Okay, so we're not attacking today. We'll be attacking a different day. Okay.
Well, we could still attack today. It's not going to take us that long to find it, to sneak into their camp, look at their defenses. I mean, you guys, like, the druids only have about 4 hours of wild shape.
But we gotta go
So,
in, scout it out, find out
go
the
in,
defenses,
scout it out.
Head out, get back to ours, talk to everyone, come up with a plan, and then get everyone in position to do the plan.
Yes, that is the goal of today, is to
Mhm.
take out this base camp.
Alright, so where is the group headed now?
So, druids, do you want to come?
Kai's not here at the minute, so I'll come.
You'll go?
I will come. I will.
Okay. Might I recommend a weasel?
Bye. How's it going with a
Because
spider?
Weasels have advantage on stealth, I believe.
Or it could be a spider.
What we doing?
Up to you.
Yeah, do you want to go with me and Elise to go and scout out the base you guys found yesterday?
Wouldn't it be easier? Well, if you want to go find the other two, would it be best to?
We're not doing that one. We're scouting out the one and then attacking it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, let's go.
So you're going to that base you found?
Yeah.
Alright, and that's just the couple of you, or is the whole group heading there?
Nope, it's gonna be the Neil and the druids.
Okay. And where's everyone else going?
They are going to go and assemble the allies in preparation for taking out this bloodhand base.
Alright, so they're going back to the Blackwater estate?
Correct.
And how are the allies attacking the Blackwater base?
Well, that's what we're going to, that's what we're going to find out after we've scouted and found out all of the information about entrances, exits, defenses, how many people are there, and then we come up with a plan to attack.
Okay.
An official plan.
Alright, so... okay, so you are separating, and half of the group is going towards the Bloodhand base, the other half is going back to the Blackwater estate. So...
I'm not sneaky, I'm gonna go back to Blackwater.
Okay, I think the people going back to Blackwater will arrive first. So let me do you all. So as you get towards the basement entrance, you would see the portcullis is down, and as soon as you get into the hallway approaching Blackwater's estate, someone would yell, "Who's there?"
Shut the fuck up and open the gate.
It's us. No one's business.
So one of them looks down the hall. He says, "How do we know it's you?" He seems to be on edge. The other guy says,
what?
it's probably... he seems to be on edge. He says, "How do we know it's really you?" And the other one says, it's probably them. Who else would it be? They could be in disguise.
Lyra.
Did something happen
In
while
his head,
we
he's
were
gonna
down here?
hear. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Patchwork.
Did something happen while we were gone?
He says, "You guys don't know.
Before.
Gods, everything is in an uproar. It's probably them. All right, quickly, come down the hall."
You guys also have Lyra with you, just remember.
Oh, right. Lyra is with the group. She... I'm gonna say she may have left because she would have had a lot to say about you guys dismembering that group.
No, that's cool. I just thought
Yeah.
we did have her come with us.
I didn't see her in the NPC slot. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, they say, quickly, come down the hall. Lord Blackwater will want to see you. And they say, the house and the town, it's all in uproar. Everything, the Bloodhand have played their hand. There's been attacks all over. I don't know what happened, but they seem pissed. He says, we've held back the mansion. We've kept it protected, but the rest of the town is not doing well. Everything's on fire. As you are walking up the stairs.
Cool. Great. Right. Blackwater, tell me who the fuck's attacked where and in the town. Who's been hit?
So as you get upstairs, you would see Blackwater talking to a bunch of people at a table. He would see the group and he kind of motions you all over.
So, where's been hit? How many people? Numbers, places?
He just ignores you. He says, did you all know anything about what happened? Why they've suddenly become so aggressive?
Probably because we've been killing a bunch of them to get to their bases. Where's been attacked?
We-
How many people have been attacking? Give us some numbers so we can actually come up with a fucking plan.
We had a run-in with a few of them at the entrance to one of their bases. Yes.
He says, well, from what my scouts have told me, your base seems to have been left alone. So I don't think they've connected you to what's happened. Sorry, give me a moment. This thing just decided to change all the map colors for some reason. Oh, I think it's that new thing they did.
Yeah, it changes to the most common used fucking color on the map now. It's stupid.
Alright.
Okay.
So anyway, I'll figure it out later. He says, several of the places within the town, I know the Maplewood was under attack a few hours ago. I think it still is. I don't know what's happening in the barracks, but I think they're under attack. The marketplace
you
is a
got
mess.
situated?
There's looting and rioting from
Have you got anyone situated in the Maplewood?
He says, no, all of my mercenaries are protecting my estate.
Okay, so the Bloodhound aren't going after you, they're going after the city itself.
He says, well, they've
Cool.
they've attacked us, and they have people outside, but they haven't been able to get through. We protected it.
They've attacked the barracks as well.
He says, from what I understand, yes.
Okay.
Well, we know where their bases are, all three of the bases.
He says, it would
We
be
could...
dangerous to go out into the streets. They have their people
we're going back
looting
in.
and...
No, I was... If you don't know that already, I would have showed you on a map.
Yeah, we're going back into the tunnels.
He says, oh, you've discovered a way through to their bases underground.
To
We
one of
found a
them,
way to one of them.
and
Well, that could be
also
of use.
the water. The word escapes me.
Well,
Well,
The well?
The well.
Oh.
The well.
The
The well is also an entrance. We found the entrance to the well also.
stop
And-
touching everything.
So,
No.
I'm gonna...
Does Blackwater have a map currently open?
Yeah, and I'm
somewhere?
going to mark the places that he's had reports of attacks being with fire. He
So
says,
if he lets me, I'm gonna mark the location of the three Bloodhand bases and also the well as like entrances to the tunnels. And then I'm gonna show him the entrance to the base that we've found.
Alright, Lyra would run up as well now, and she says, oh, thank the gods you're all okay. So here, let me get you some people who are here now. So, Lyra and Lord
Anyone-
Blackwater.
does anyone actually know where Sephiroth is?
He says, Blackwater says, my spies are looking for her, but I don't have a report yet on her location.
difficult. The bases mean absolutely fuck all at this point in time. Then we need to go after the bases. Back down into the tunnels, exit via the well, go to the house, get Jock and the troops, check out how the barracks are doing, and then find Sephiroth.
Lyra says the town might need your help to help maybe save some of the places that are under attack, but yeah, I don't think leaving through the front door is a good idea. Blackwater says, "Well,
No.
I can cover you if they try to attack you leaving my estate, but they'll know that you came out of here."
Exactly. If we get out of the well, we can regroup with the troops that we actually have. We can check out the barracks, and we can do a coordinated assault.
He nods. He says
Taking
that
out one of the bases down there isn't going to be important anymore. We need to take out Sephiroth.
I have sending prepared. I can tell the rest of the group where to meet.
Well entrant.
Yeah.
Blackwater nods. He says sending would be very useful to help us coordinate, so keep me apprised of the situation while you all are out there. I
Will
do
do.
have some
I can-
troops, but I'm worried about sending them out from the estate with how chaotic things are. But if you have targets that are priority places to hit or defend, I could probably spare you some soldiers.
Well, right now, you probably want to leave the estate and go take the fucking marketplace back as a central point to start with, and then work your way from there. Hiding in your fucking little estate isn't going to help anyone.
Oh,
He says
you
if I send my troops out and they're killed, then I wouldn't have a place, or I wouldn't have anyone to help me defend this place. But you do have a good point that just hiding in here probably isn't an option.
No, it's not. We're going to try and get word to the mayor via the tunnels. If we can get from the well to the barracks, we can get whatever's left of the mayor's troop through the tunnels to the estate.
He nods.
If they've got any troops left.
If you can get in touch with the mayor, I would be happy to coordinate with her. Maybe we can combine our forces and try to do some damage.
Alright, so we meet up with the rest of the group at the well entrance, see where we go from there, and potentially inform the mayor. Alright. And I'm gonna step away and cast sending once to the rest of the group to inform them that we're gonna meet at the well entrance.
You have to pick
so-
one of us to receive the message.
Yeah. Who are you
How about the
sending
one
it
that's
to?
not in beast
Then
form?
I'm gonna pick Quentin, right?
The
Quentin.
one
No,
that's not
pick me.
in beast form.
Hey,
Elise, don't
shh.
message
Right.
the druid.
Right. Yeah, I forgot that. Okay, I'm
so
gonna message
Dorano
Elise
would
then.
remind you of that. Alright, so Elise, as you're moving through the tunnels, getting kind of close to the base, you would probably get a frantic 25-word message from Patchwork.
There's something Alliance of Town under attack. Meet at well entrance now.
Understood.
And I'm
I
going to
swear to God,
inform.
if they've killed my horse, I will fucking murder all of them.
I am going to inform Blackwater that I can only cast sending one more time today. So
Lyra would say, well, from what it sounds like, they haven't attacked you guys directly yet. Maybe they don't know for sure that you're working with Blackwater.
Does Blackwater have any scouts here?
He says, my scouts are currently out keeping an eye on things, but they
Anyone
should report
stealthy here
back.
currently?
Or go ahead.
Anyone stealthy currently here?
He says, no, but when they check in, I can coordinate with them. What did you need?
We're not going to lead them to the well entrance if they're not here now. Let's go.
He nods. Alright, so you go back underground. Making your way once again through these tunnels.
I'm gonna keep going towards the Blood Hand base.
Oh, alright.
You tell us what's going on?
No,
Okay.
Interesting. Alright, I'll
I have
cut
a
to you
plan.
then.
It's okay. I have a plan.
oh no.
I have a plan.
So meanwhile, we'll cut to Elisa's plan. Let's see what she's doing. So you were pretty close to the base at this point. So
Quentin or Kai, Quentin and Kai, you don't happen to have what's it called? Enhance ability, do you?
No,
No? Okay.
I don't. I don't know if Kai does.
Quentin. Wait, Quentin, are you in? You're not in beast form, are you? Oh yeah, you
No,
are.
not
You're
yet.
or not yet.
No,
okay.
I'm not. I didn't transform yet. I was waiting
Okay.
to be up close to the sort of thing to do it.
Gotcha. All right.
Guidance. What does that do?
That just gives them a D4 within a minute. It's really not going to be useful right now. Which she has to make a roll right now.
All right. So you're approaching the area of the base. You don't see the lights that you saw yesterday. It doesn't seem like there's any. At least you don't see any light coming from ahead. What do you want to do? You also don't hear any noises, like no one was talking like the last time you were approaching.
Okay, I'm gonna stealth up to the base camp
Okay, give me a moment.
and try to see if I can hear anybody.
Okay. So you approach the base camp area. I'll just use the party token. But yeah, as you get closer, like I said, you don't see any lights. Give me a stealth check.
23?
What about the druids? Are they with you?
As far as I'm aware,
Yeah,
we're
they're-
holding back. She's going forward ahead of us a little bit.
Okay, so
Well,
they're-
you guys are spiders, I'm assuming.
No, I didn't transform yet.
yeah, I think
I
they're
hadn't
still in
transformed yet.
normal
As far as I'm
form.
aware,
Oh,
we're
that was the
still-
plan.
Do you want to be with her in spider form, or
No, I'm going to be further back waiting because she just asked if we could enhance abilities, so we at least had to answer on that.
all right? So they are currently in
but-
human form, waiting. Unless you want to
Yeah,
push
but
the issue.
I imagine we're at the back, up here.
Yeah, sure. If you want to say you're in that hallway. Give me stealth checks then, because that actually isn't super close, but it might come into play. If you're hiding back there.
Kai can't at the minute because Kai's not here.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just...
I'm gonna leave for a moment to.
I'm back now.
Kai, give me a stealth check, and it looks like... Did I get one from Elise? Yeah, so... you head up here quietly. And... You would peek around the corner, seeing that no one is currently at the blockade. Everything is there, but you don't see any lights, any people. It's just kind of empty.
Do I see any traps?
Oh, and sorry, I should have mentioned the ladder is not down. Do you see any traps? No, nothing looks out of the ordinary. You do remember that there was that rune back here, which you don't think you triggered from being here. Because remember, that guy came down when you were in... Or wait, that wasn't you. That was, what's his face?
No, that was me.
Kai.
And it was
Oh, I
Kai
was-
that
I was
triggered the alarm
there.
spell. You
I was there.
but Kai triggered the alarm spell.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Kai had triggered it. So yeah, you remember that is... Or you... Actually, you don't know if that's still there.
Okay.
It was there yesterday.
Well, I'll come out and I want to have a quick look around.
Okay.
Do I see anything that can get me up into the camp?
So you walk over, kind of hopping the barricade there.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and move yourself. So you hop in there. Doesn't seem like there's anything trapped here. Looking up, it's a fairly large, or it's a fairly long climb to get up there. Oh, there's a torch I forgot to delete. There. You
Okay.
don't see an easy way other than like just trying to scale the wall, which would be somewhat difficult.
How high is it?
I have.
Curiosity?
It's about a
it's-
30-foot climb.
And
I
there's a bunch
believe
of
in-
boxes.
I believe we have. I believe there's a grappling hook and
Correct.
at least 500 feet of rope in the
There
bag
is
of
a-
holding.
There is a 50-foot piece of rope in the bag of holding, which is probably better than the 450 piece of rope we've got.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
you don't really have anything to grapple onto up there, but you could probably use some pitons, like hammering them into the wall to do some kind of climbing thing if you have some of those.
All right. I
There
know
were 50
Darren,
in
you
the
bought
bag.
a. There's
There's
50 in the
in the
bag?
bag.
Okay. All right. I will start climbing the wall then.
There is also a hammer and
So-
nail to knock them into the walls.
Let me
Thanks.
look up something really quick.
Can I suggest you ask for the druid with wings?
Sorry?
One of the druids has wings. Quentin
No, but
doesn't
I have a
fly
pro-
up there.
I know that's not what I'm doing.
He's scaling up to the entrance.
All right.
Yeah.
So you
I have
you're
a plan.
you're gonna start hammering in pitons and like just start climbing.
Yeah.
All right. So you down the hall would now hear this like hammering sound as you're waiting. She's making a little bit of noise.
Oh. Alright.
Do you want to wait there? Or are you gonna?
If hearing a hammer and no other voice noise, I'm going to like walk down to at least here type place. And just like poke my head around to see what you
All
see.
right, go ahead and pull yourself onto the map there, and Kai, you can as well since you're kind of separate from where she is now.
Where am I supposed to be?
Well, I'm here.
Kind
so
of
you
over
can
in
do
this
it.
area. Or you're back down the hall if you want, if you don't want to look into what's going on.
Oh,
So
that sounds like dog.
you came from the north area, so you probably are.
It's
Yeah.
over here. Whilst you're doing that, I probably go and investigate if around some of the curiousness down here.
All right. No one.
Yes.
You have your lantern out, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you
Oh,
are...
by the way, I fully look like Neil. I've looked like Neil since like this morning.
Yeah. So yeah, as you're hammering in the pitons, you would hear someone opening the hatch up at the top.
Hey,
What do you want to do?
it's me. It's me.
All right.
Can you send down a ladder?
So the hatch opens up.
Please tell me it's Neil.
No, it's not Neil. It's the wizardy looking guy that you, or maybe it was not you, but Kai saw yesterday. He sort of looks down. He seems surprised. He says, "Neil, what are you doing down there?"
I got left behind while I was patrolling the tunnels. What's going on? Is everything okay?
He says, "You're supposed to be in the marketplace. What are you doing here?"
I fell
give
in the
me
well.
Give me a deception check. He would say, "You fell in the well. Well, why are you hammering? We're not supposed to be giving access from here up to the base. Just go back out the other way. You came in through the well, leave through the well. If you
The,
string
the ladder's broken. It's all hell.
He
It's
says,
all
pull
hell's broken loose out
pull
there.
those pitons out. I'll send the ladder down for you. Give me another
Thanks.
deception check.
How many pitons did you trash?
I'll say she got like 2 in as she was like setting it up. Alright, so a moment later, the big wooden ladder comes down. You see there are a couple of more people up there now, looking down. It says, hurry up, come on up. We can't leave this open.
Yeah, no, I'll scooch up.
Did you tell the druids we wanted to meet at the well?
No, she never
didn't
told us.
tell us anything. Alright, so you would, druids from over here, you see her quickly climb up the ladder. Are you doing anything?
What?
While
No.
chasing to a spider and then a follower.
Alright,
Kai wasn't here when she went off on her own, so did he actually want to be a spider already? Just to be fair.
Yeah, no, fair point.
I technically wanted to be a goat, but
So
I was
you
decided
could've-
against it.
You could have been a goat then, if you wanted to use a shapeshift for that. But yeah, I mean, you hadn't said anything, so at this point, it might be too late for you to follow her. You can turn into a spider and try to get over there in time, but you don't think you'll have enough time if they pull the ladder up.
Okay.
We just go up the wall and just go through the gaps anyway.
Is
Yeah,
everyone
it would-
okay?
So no one goes up into the house. I'm gonna have to shift around now. You're all separated again. And yeah, you would see a bunch of the blood hand up there.
Is everyone okay? Where's Cithril?
They say. So you are in this base here, you believe. They say, we don't know. We assume you know where Cithril is. She's been all secretive since yesterday, and when our people went missing.
Oh shit! I can't find her. Look,
But yeah, we're fine
need
here.
to-
We're holding down the fort as ordered. I think the assault went pretty well
Good.
too. The mayor's been taken, and yeah, everything seems like it's going okay. I mean, Blackwater's mansion is still not budging, which is unfortunate.
No,
'cause
that's
the whole point
gonna-
of this.
that's certainly gonna take some time.
This is why were you down
where's
in the
the-
tunnels?
I told you I fell in the well.
Maid says,
Where's the mayor being? Where's the
Maid
mayor being
says-
held?
Neil, you didn't fall in the well. Why were you actually down there?
Personal reasons.
Give me another
Just tryna-
deception check.
Trying to find Quentin, to be perfectly honest.
Says, yeah, where have they been in all this? They weren't at their base when we went there this morning. At least not from what I heard.
What?
Where's the mayor being held? That's probably where Cithril is.
Says, I don't know. Cithril didn't tell us. I think she took the mayor someplace after the initial attack on the barracks, but I have no idea where she's holding him. I assume she would have told you all that. You're second in command. Says, anyway.
Like I said, assaults. Things have been a little up in the air. You know what I mean.
Says, well, the
How many
marketplace.
people are?
Go ahead.
How many people are in the room?
There's 4 people here. You think there are more out in the house moving around. But yeah, there's the mage and 3 others. The 3 others look like low-level, like, bandit people. You don't think they're of much note. But the mage looks like he might be a little more skilled. He says, you set off my
Okay.
alarm down there. You scared me half to death. I thought we were going to have to
Shit.
start lobbing shit down there at someone trying to get in.
Sorry, I like I said, it's a bit of a stressful situation. I'm I'm happy to hear the siege is going well.
Says, well, I mean,
What other
yeah.
what other what other areas have are we targeting? Is it just the inns and the market?
Yeah, I think they were going after some of Blackwater's mercenaries at the inn. The innkeeper, from what I heard, is putting up quite a fight. We haven't been able to get that place yet, so we might just burn it down.
Yep.
That's the last message I got. Marketplace, I think there's some looting going on, but yeah, I don't know what else they plan to do over there.
Good. Any attempts on the cursed church?
No, why would we go there?
I don't know. Be an interest. I mean, it's fairly close to Blackwater, so it'd be an interesting setup station.
Says, yeah, if we all wanted to go crazy and die, I guess. No, we haven't gone near the cursed church.
Good.
Well, shouldn't you get back to the market?
Yes. Yes. I'll head there.
That's where
I'll head there right now.
I assume that's where
Do you
you
have
were going.
Do you have any other information on what's going on? Any updates?
Maid says
that I
no. I
can
mean, I've been
pass on?
holding things down here. We've been keeping an eye out for the heroes, looking out for any of Blackwater's people. Some of the citizens have been giving us some problems, but nothing we can't
Well,
handle.
Keep an eye out for the heroes. I had a chat with Quentin last night. That
So-
they're on our side.
Give me another deception check. He says, "Oh, thank the gods. It's good to hear. We could use some backup, just in case things get nasty with Blackwater."
Yeah.
All right. well,
If you
tell them they should
if you
check
see
in
any
with
of-
us.
Will do. If you see them, send them to the market.
Okay, will do.
Great.
Yeah. Good luck, Neil.
And I'll leave.
All right. So the druid's
Out
down
front door.
below. What are you going to be trying to do after she disappears up into the thing and the ladder is quickly pulled up?
Okay, so out of curiosity, with my passive perception of 23, how much of that could I hear?
You can make an active check, but after they sealed it,
Okay.
it's unlikely you would have heard any of it. You'd have to roll very high. If you stepped forward, you might hear a couple of things. So through the sealed trapdoor thing, you probably wouldn't get much. You would just hear extremely muffled sounds.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, Kai, I could potentially fly us up there and through, but I need to know if you've got something that can get us through that door before we go in. I'd rather be going into a room that's full of things they're already fighting than us being the first ones in.
Like what?
I don't know. What have you got that could work? I don't think they can fly. Pixies! Pixies were fucking annoying when we fought them. Have you got pixies?
No, I can summon Fae, but
Yeah, pixies are fake.
Nah, someone fade
no, it
specific
takes
stat
yeah.
block.
Yeah. Fuck it, shall I just summon a load of shit in their house?
You have to be able to see where you're summoning it.
I don't know.
Well, you'd have to have at least line of effect, which with the trapdoor closed, I don't think you would have.
Summon beast.
Like, you can't just summon a fireball nearby. You have to be able to actually get it there.
That you can see within range, yeah. Alright.
Do you guys want to retreat?
I don't know, 'cause as far as we don't know that everything's burning, so as far as we're aware, this is the plan.
Yeah, you just know that she's infiltrated one of
why I
their
wanted-
bases.
That's why I wanted you guys in wild shapes so that you could come with me.
Well, Kai wasn't here when that conversation was happening, so he didn't get the choice to. And Quentin.
Yeah, so do you two want to, like, try to fall back to Blackwater's place? Try to fly up
Shall
there?
we do the well entrance? Shall we try the well entrance? That's not something we've done. Shall we try that and see how that goes?
Sure.
Cool. We'll go to the well entrance.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
If I Thunderwave, can I open up that thing?
I don't know if Thunderwave affects objects, does it?
Yeah, it does. How
Oh.
tall? How
Uh,
tall is the thing?
Yeah, I mean, you certainly could send a Thunderwave up there. It's 30 feet, though. I don't know if Thunderwave goes that far.
Oh, that's cool. I can do this, and I can do the Radiant Soul and carry you up. So that I will carry you up 25 feet.
Yeah, I can do that.
Cool, we'll do
So you
that.
two are going to start a fight in the Bloodhound base.
Yeah. Fuck it, druids do druids go random. Fuck it, let's have fun.
Just a reminder.
As long as you have
just
your
a
backup
reminder.
characters.
Just a reminder. We were scouting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and plus that wizard dude did look like mighty scary. He could probably.
Well,
kill.
you didn't see him. But
No, I saw him yesterday.
Oh, right. Yeah, you did see a bunch of guys there yesterday, so you might assume they're still up there somewhere.
Yeah, I saw the tattooed bloke yesterday.
Don't know.
I don't know what
Yeah.
you guys want to do. It would be, yeah, there could be a bunch of guys up there, so it might be dangerous.
Yeah, let's go find everybody else. Let's go to the well.
Go to the well.
All right, so you are falling back to the well for the moment. Neil, you are walking north through the streets, right?
I'm gonna head towards the Darkwater Inn.
Okay. You would hear a bunch of yelling, and probably like glass breaking every now and then. There's definitely like anarchy going on. Bunch of people like running around. Probably a couple of Bloodhand people running to and fro, maybe giving you the nod every now and then. You said you're heading towards the Darkwater?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, let me do a token for you. I gotta make you a circular token. So you're heading that way. You would see a bunch of fighting in the market. It looks like there are a couple of dead Bloodhand here, a couple of dead guards, some mercenaries who are possibly Blackwater's people, but you don't know for sure. Still holding the place, but under attack. I don't know if you want to do anything.
No.
Alright. So probably avoid the market for now.
Yeah, I'm like avoiding the market. I'm gonna go to the Darkwater, and I want to kind of like stealth around, see, and look in windows, see what I can find.
Alright, so when you get to the Darkwater, you would see a pile of like what looks like stuff out front and some Bloodhand there. It looks like they might be looting the place. But there are a bunch of back windows and other things if you're going to try to sneak in.
No. Do I see any of the higher up Bloodhand?
You would probably not know any of the people. These are mostly like low-level people, just like a bunch of probably like basically equivalent to the bandits you've been fighting. Just like thugs running around and stealing stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna head to the well then.
Okay. At this point, the two druids using the secret door are able to get into the well. And how are you getting up the well?
Can we do that thing they do in like the films where you go back to back, link your arms, put your feet up against and walk up?
Yeah, it'd basically be like an athletics check. I mean, you could try to climb out just climbing, which would be probably moderately difficult. So like yeah, you can make an athletics check to try to climb up. There
you
are
want
some
to-
handholds, but it does look slippery.
Do you want to try and climb, or do you want me just to fly us out?
No, we'll climb out.
Okay. You try the back-to-back walking up the thing.
Oh. Alright.
Well,
So this looked a lot easier in the books you read, but Kai is actually able to climb out. So Kai, you are able to get up using the handholds, and as you climb,
Well, with Quinton.
no, he is not able to get out.
Okay,
he is-
I'm out, and then I flip in the bird.
Well, hang on a sec, because as you climb out, there are some people here. So as you're climbing out of the well, three what look like what's it called? Bloodwater people approach you, and they say, yeah, sorry,
Bloodwater?
Bloodwater.
Bloodwater.
Bloodhand people approach you, and they say, hey, you're with the heroes, aren't you? One of the mercenaries.
No.
He says, yeah, you're that, what's that? You're that guy that's with them. I've seen you in their place.
How many people are with me?
It's just you, and Quentin's down in the hole right now.
No, I mean the people that are talking to me.
Oh, there's three of them. They're like those low level guys. Here, I'll see if I don't have a map of the well, but I might have a random map I can use.
Okay, can I use a third level charm person?
Hang on a sec. Oh, screwed up all my maps. I hate you, Roll20. So yeah, we'll say hi, you're here, kind of behind one of the houses. Make pretend that road is just a field. The one that's next to you. And the well that you just climbed out of is like right next to you here. It's a little bigger though. And bandits kind of were hanging out nearby. They were probably watching it. And they come walking over. So there are three of them. Like, hey, you! He says, you're gonna have to come with us. Our people want to talk to you. What do you want?
There you go. I do a third level charm person on everybody.
Alright. So give me an initiative roll. And it is daytime, so it would be lit up. And you're in the well, but you can hear this, Duranu. So go ahead and pull your token onto the
Quentin.
well. And
Quentin.
sorry, Quentin. Need another cup of coffee, I think.
Right, where am I? I'm down here.
Well,
Nice.
seems like I'm not the only one on edge right now.
Yeah. Alright, here. Lighting on. Wow. So
Sorry.
you are in the well. Oh, ignore
Can't
those
go in the well,
guys.
but I'm in the well.
This is a very old map I haven't used in a long time. Yeah, so you're down the well, you hear this. Go ahead and give me an initiative roll as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first act, as you begin casting, is going to be Kai catching them kind of off guard. You chant, casting Charm Person. You said third level?
Yeah,
So you're targeting two of them.
Right.
3 of them.
Oh, right, 'cause it's first level. Okay. So they are like, what? As you start chanting at them. Let's see, they get wisdom saves. So the first one. Oh, he will make it. The second one. Oh, jeez, alright. And the third one. 14? Man, they rolled really well. Does 14 make it?
Just
Yeah.
roll save DC.
All right.
Yeah,
So they
yeah.
all look at you strangely as you finish your spell, and you can tell they've resisted it. And he says, "What are you doing? What are you trying to do?" And they draw their weapons. So that's it
no.
for you,
Fucking
Quentin.
fuck.
What do you want to
Okay.
do down the well?
Movement. I'm going to try and use my athletics to get out of the fucking well.
All right. So that's gonna be. You would have to make another check. Okay, so you would make it. You can climb 15 feet because it's half speed climbing.
Okay.
And you're gonna dash, I assume, to climb the other 15.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So you use your full movement, pulling yourself up out of the well, and guy here's like, "Hey, there's another one."
Hey.
And you see them kind of drawing their weapons on Kai.
Whoa, whoa,
here.
whoa, whoa! What are you doing? What, like?
Says,
Chill,
he's casting
really.
magic at us. What are you all up? What are you all about? This guy
We
here, or what are you gonna say?
What is it like? We were just exploring down there with druids. We like to be underground.
Give me a persuasion check. That guy looks like he's ready to attack. No.
Yeah.
All right.
Bonus action, Shillelagh.
Shillelagh. Well, you already had to climb out.
Yeah,
So,
no.
this guy draws his weapon. He says, "Exploring my ass, he threw a spell at me," and he's gonna swing at you.
You're really not my type. I'm kind of taken.
16.
Yeah.
All right, so he cuts you not very well for 2 slashing, and he
I'm gonna have
drop
a rebuke.
your,
Hellish
oh
rebuke
god!
him.
All right, so your eyes glow as you cast Hellish Rebuke. There's an explosion of flame. Give me a go ahead and link the spell. Oh geez. All right, let's see. That is a deck save. Oh yeah, like Jesus
fine.
Christ! He's just like he just goes flying back on fire. Ah! This guy yells like, "Oh gods!" So go ahead and spend your reaction. This guy's gonna go fuck this, and he's just gonna run. 30. And to the edge of the map here, he's booking it. The third one looks at the burned pile of person, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm fucking sorry, man. You do whatever you want." And he's gonna run this way. 30 and 30.
That was fun.
Are you gonna try to pursue them, or you want me to drop combat?
Drop it.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you two want to do? These guys
Well,
just
that
go
was a bit
running
weird,
off.
wasn't it?
Yeah,
What's-
it was. Can I
was
loot
weird.
the bloke?
And
What's
now
the
at
bloke?
this point, kind of getting your bearings, you would hear a bunch of yelling, and in the distance you would see some fires. There's something going on.
Right. Shall we go help? I don't know who.
I don't feel like it.
Okay, how about this? You get to go kill more people who are trying to kill us.
Oh,
You get more stuff for your candles.
okay, let's go.
Or go to the nearest fire.
All right, looks like the Maplewood Inn is under attack, so you're heading there.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. So at this point,
Is that the closest one?
I think so.
probably.
Where's the...
Is that where you want to go, or do you want to go somewhere else?
I mean, the only one
No,
you would
I'm fine.
see from here is probably the Maplewood. The Darkwater
No,
isn't
no.
actually on fire. That one was just
Yeah,
being looted.
it's only
No,
400 feet
okay.
from Maplewood.
All right. So I'm going to cut away from you guys for a moment. The rest of you, I assume we're moving quickly through the underground tunnels to try to get to the well.
Yep. But the others have already left, so we're probably gonna wait there. Don't see traces of someone climbing up.
Yeah, so you would arrive there. How are you going to get out of the well, the three of you?
Is there not a ladder at the well?
No.
Sorry,
It
what?
was like,
No, there's
There's
no
no
ladder
ladder.
here. No.
Okay. I'm gonna climb up the well then.
I'm going to attempt to
That's-
climb, I guess.
All right,
Um,
so yeah, it doesn't look.
No, 8. Can 8 climb the well and drop the rope?
Yeah, sure. If you want to do it that way, 8 is much stronger than the rest of you. It would just be a athletics check.
Is 8 still with us?
Do you fall asleep?
Barely.
You have a long
I'm-
night or something?
I slept like a total of 3 hours the last.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's never fun.
Right. Have you got rope in the pit and something to
Yeah,
secure it?
no, 1 second, I'm searching.
I've got a
Athletics.
rope, and if you don't,
I've got rope in a pit and if you need it.
Yeah, I need it.
perfect.
Okay. Take my rope and one of my pittons. Secure it at the top so we can climb down.
All right, so 8 would climb up there, and as you get up there, 8, there is a dead guy laying next to the well, all burned up. And yeah, you would hear a bunch of noise in the town, a bunch of probably bad things going on.
Well, that sounds familiar.
This is more like home, or
Yeah.
what you're used to. So you're gonna secure the grappling hook and drop the rope
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
We don't have a grappling hook, we've just got a piton, so
All right, so you hammer
climb
in
that into
the
the fucking well.
piton, tie the rope up, and I'll say with the rope, it's fairly. Does anyone have negative strength?
I
Nope.
do.
Yeah, I mean it's a 5. Go ahead, make the roll. You need a 5 or
Can
over.
I assist him in climbing up? Maybe I can. He goes
Yeah,
first,
you're
and I
fine.
go second.
No,
Like, if he falls.
is it possible for fucking Fluffy to climb up?
Oh, that's true. I
He
don't
doesn't
think
have hands.
he doesn't. You might have to resummon him up here.
Okay, I'll burn my summoning of Fluffy for the day.
All right.
Can 8 not like sling him over his shoulder and climb up with him?
I mean, it doesn't matter, I'll burn my summoning.
Yeah, at this
Right,
point,
okay.
Duranu probably just sighs and snaps his fingers to summon Fluffy up here. But yeah, you are all up in the town now. Like I said, there is a burned corpse next to the well, which
Cool.
is kind of
I
unnerving.
don't give a shit about the burnt corpse. If no one of them was actually going to come to the well, they would have been here before, as I can at least make that fucking observation. I know they're not here, they're not coming here.
This
Cool.
looks
I'm
like,
on my way.
this
You're
looks
not
like
on your way, you're
Stewart's.
fucking off. So at this point, we need to fucking actually start rallying people and create a coordinated fucking defense of this place.
The only other thing you could think of is maybe they got here and decided to move on without you, for whatever reason.
Well, that would have been a stupid fucking decision, so I don't know what they're doing, and I don't have time to think about them. I can hear fighting at the Maplewood and the marketplace.
Yeah, it looks like there might be something going on over there. You would see
Okay.
some fires.
I don't care about fires, I care about fighting.
All right, so you heading over there?
Where's fighting? Is it at the Maplewood?
Oh, in the immediate
Right.
area, you do see a bunch of people, like in various places, like running around. Some of them are like hiding. You don't see any fights though.
Do I hear any fights?
Give me a perception check.
Passive of 19 for hearing.
All right, so you take a look around. It sounds like there is
Roll
a
the
commotion.
27.
Yeah, so it sounds like there is commotion coming from the marketplace and the Maplewood. There might be fights happening in those places.
Okay, I give a shit about mounting a defense, so I'm looking for active fucking fighters. Maplewood's closer, we'll head there.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
Gotta start somewhere.
the question now. Actually, let me roll something. So, I'll say no one, as you are kind of moving towards the well. You would see.
Try
Your-
your saving throw wrong.
Avoiding the marketplace.
Avoiding the marketplace, yeah. You would see your two druid friends kind of making their way towards the Maplewood.
Guys.
You're kind of
Guys,
in
we're
the
supposed to meet
distance,
them
though.
Okay, I'm gonna go towards them.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Alright.
no,
Yeah.
no, I'm gonna
Just
head
yield.
toward. I'm gonna make note of them, and then I'm gonna go towards the well.
Okay. Kind of waiting near the well.
I'm gonna wait about 15-20 minutes, and then I'll go.
All right. So you get
And
close
then
to
I
the
guess
well.
I'll go find. Yeah.
Let me figure out what the druids are doing then. So as you guys are approaching the Maplewood,
Mm-hmm.
give me one moment. Technically, it is daylight. Are you trying to be stealthy, or are you just running up towards it?
Not trying to. What? How do you want to be stealthy or no?
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay, cool. No, then.
All right, give me some stealth checks.
Do I have to stealth or not?
No, we don't have to. You don't. Oh, no. I thought you wanted
No,
to.
I don't want to.
Alright, cool. Then no, we're just
All right,
fucking
so you're
straight
just
up there.
running up there towards it. You're coming down the road here. It is broad daylight. You would see there are some people in the area. Looks like they might be looting. They see you coming up, and they would probably recognize you. Oh, you brought yourself on already. Okay. Yeah, at first they don't seem to be hostile towards you. They just notice you and kind of keep doing what they're doing. They are basically like ignoring you. The inn is kind of in the distance over here.
Okay.
And you would actually you would see more people over there too. It looks like the windows are partially boarded up and part of the inn is on fire. You would
Okay.
probably see like every now and then like these guys are undercover, and every now and then like a crossbow bolt comes out the window and they fire back yelling.
Okay.
So yeah, it looks like someone's putting up some kind of resistance at the Maplewood. What do you two want to do?
Which one do you want to do first? Stop the fire or kill the people?
Did you say that out loud?
I'm
Or
saying
you-
it's a Kai.
You're whispering it?
Kind of, I suppose.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, maybe hopefully they didn't hear you.
Kill the dudes.
Alright. Let's do this shit then.
Alright, so the enemies will be surprised. Give me your initiative rolls. You guys not
Can I wild shape into an 8 before we do this?
They attack the city that we have always tried to defend, and then they are surprised when we turn against them.
Well, they didn't know we're turning against them.
They didn't know for sure that you guys were not on their side
but
for
they-
all this. I mean, these guys
Yeah.
don't
Oh wait,
have,
so
these
who are
guys
the
don't have
people?
Cithral's knowledge either. They're just like kind of low lifes that were brought over to help
Yeah, but
with.
the whole time we've always tried to protect the city. Now they are burning the place down, and they are surprised we turn against them. It's just ironic to me, the player.
What
wait,
was you
so,
asking?
so
Kai?
who are these people? Are they just random
Bloodhound.
people?
Question.
These are Bloodhand enforcers. Like low
Yeah,
level
they're sort of
Bloodhound
like
people.
low-level Bloodhand people. They're
Okay.
just creating,
I'll-
creating
I'll-
problems.
Okay, I'll wild shape into an 8 before we start this fight, and then I'll go after the one right in front of me.
All right. So the times are going to be a little off, but just to avoid weirdness, I might have the group show up at some point. I was hoping you guys would regroup before you did this, but all right, we'll just work with it. So you, well, let me do initiatives here. All right. Go ahead and give me initiative rolls. Oh, is my initiative thing broken? There we go. Oh, it may have double rolled it. What the hell? 2, 3, 4. Oh no, that's right. Okay. So Quentin. Or no, the bandits. So the bandits are doing what they're doing. They're not really paying attention to you right now. Quentin, what are you doing?
I'm gonna say to Kai, like, don't do it yet. Wait till we get right up to it to do anything. And I'm just gonna, like, nonchalantly walk.
Yeah, so you can't turn into an ape just yet, because your turn.
No, he can if he wants. Oh no, I got you.
Yeah,
I said I did that before.
Yeah, well, that kind of is what triggered the initiative. So yeah, okay, we could say you turn into an ape on your turn.
I'll just say that I said that to him, and then I'm just gonna, like, nonchalantly walk up there because I'm not attacking this yet.
Okay.
So
you walk up.
and then I'll
Yeah.
movement action as a dash, and then bonus action I'll shillelagh.
What the? All right, so the guy who's
they don't know
like,
I'm trying to kill them yet. They still think they might think I'm on their side. So
well, you just cast a spell near them that lit up your staff. That might make them a little bit worried. Like, just pulled out a lightsaber near them. Like, oh no, just chilling. Just have my lightsaber.
This is how I'm going to help fight. I don't fight with crossbows. I help with magic. Okay, that's what I'm doing. If you don't want my help, I'll let you just do this without me.
So this guy's just like grabbing stuff from the house. He looks over at you. So you say that to him?
Yeah, the one who freaked out, like, you know.
What the? All right, give me a deception check. He's giving you a very suspicious look. All right, fair enough. This guy over here also kind of looks over. He says, "What are you doing here? You looking for some loot as well? Aren't you those heroes or something?"
When I'm with everybody else, yes. When I'm not, I'm just me.
This bandit's just doing his thing. So you turned into an ape, Kai, and what are you doing? Oh God!
Yep.
You run up to him as a monkey. Are you punching him?
Yeah, I'm gonna multi-attack him.
All right, so we're just hanging out. The big monkey runs up and starts. Oh God! What the? Starts wailing on him. Yeah, 14 would hit him with the first fist punch. Running up in ape form. So how much damage do you do?
D6 plus 3.
Just click the fist.
Go ahead and click on fist to roll that. No, in the
click
the
the
chat.
fist on the chat thing.
On what chat thing?
In the chat thing.
In the
Where it
chat.
says your attack? Just click the red.
Yeah, if you mouse over fist,
There.
like he did. All right, so you punch him for 6 bludgeoning damage, wounding him. It's like, what the? It's an ambush, boys. Second attack would miss as he like quickly recovers and dodges out of the way of the punch. Anything else?
No.
All right, so this guy is he hears it, but he's still kind of surprised. For the new round, this guy says, "What's going on over there?" He's like, not my business." He's still trying to fire at people in the end. This guy is going to draw his sword, freaking out a little as this monkey suddenly came up on him, fisticuffs. Ah. 12, I believe, would just hit you.
No,
It says your AC is 12. Is that wrong?
no, it's 13.
Oh, do you have a spell going?
Oh, I'm an ape, aren't I? Sorry.
Yeah, when you're in ape form, it's the you
Not-
can
no.
you can choose to
Basically,
not
yeah.
change your armor. So if you wanted to, you could have ape's one of the nice ones where you can keep your stuff because you have
But I do.
you look like or you have at least a human type form still. So sure, if you kept your armor, then that would miss you as it clanks off of your
Oh, no.
armor.
Oh no, so the armor class is 18, but that's breastplate and shield.
That's me.
So,
That's
You could
mine.
have kept it.
oh no, so I would have kept
That's
my
mine.
shield, so I'm 13.
13. All right, so that would have missed you then. This guy over here sees this, and he's gonna pull out his crossbow and be like, "Holy crap!" And he's gonna fire at it. He'll fire at the ape. Bonk. Oh no, he fumbles as he's kind of caught off guard by all this. The one down the street here is gonna move forward a bit, take a shot at Quentin. It's like, hey, bonk. Oh, 21. Good shot.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, so you get a bolt in the armor for 6 piercing.
Ow,
Luckily,
you-
your armor took most of it.
I haven't done anything. I wasn't even going to attack you.
Give me a deception check.
I'm gonna burn the one actual inspiration I've still got left for this to work.
Just to look cool. What's your problem, man?
Fuck off.
Hey, what's your problem, bro? You yell at him and he just looks at you. Quentin. And actually, we are getting close to the end here. I really wish you guys would have grouped up. I'll say, just because I don't want you all sitting here in the dark, that the rest of the group is going to come running down the road at this point.
Movement, bonus action, wild shape into an ape as well.
So you'll arrive this turn, but go ahead and roll initiatives, and let's do MVP votes.
Really? After we started late?
I mean, I guess we could go for another 7 minutes if you want. That's fine.
Oh hey, that's better than usual.
And I'll multi-attack
By
my
initiative, I mean.
with my 8, and then...
So yeah,
Okay.
go ahead, give me initiative rolls, and we can...
Yes! 23, 22, wait! Hit the dude in front of me. Let's do
Oh,
it.
did you turn into an ape as well?
Yeah.
Alright, so you run up fisticuffing that guy. You're like, hey, don't hit me, man. Then you just run over and punch his buddy.
Yep.
It's like, hey, I didn't hit you. Ah, what the... So you, oh
It's
god.
me.
Ah! You like punch him to the ground like, ooh, ooh, ooh. What the? Oh my god! Jesus Christ, he's ripping his face off.
Right, cool. And
Maybe
then I'm gonna
you
use
should have shot at that guy.
Yeah. rest of my movement to move out to get out the way.
He's angered
To
the
hide
ape.
behind that.
Alright. So,
15 points.
is everyone on there, initiative-wise?
Could be.
Alright, so I'll go through the rest of this round. This
Oh,
guy is
no.
dead, because you killed him. The guy down the street is like, what's going on over there? And he's just going to keep firing at the place. It's like, is that handled? What is that? Is there apes in the town now? Alright, so bottom of the round, it is Kai. What are you going to do? Alright, Kai's
well-
going full fisticuffs. 18 strikes with the first. And 22 will strike with the second. As he is also torn up by the ape attacks. Anything else, Kai?
I'm going to move towards that bloke in the bush. Can I see the bloke in the bush or not?
Yeah, there's well, this guy's kind of at the side of the tree there. I think you can move 30 feet, right, as an ape?
Yes. Fine.
Alright, so 10,
You
15,
can
20.
move
Yeah,
here.
that Well, no,
the
the
corner?
body was in the way, so it slows him down
Oh,
a bit.
yeah.
All right, so you start rushing up on him, ending your turn.
I assume I can't like bonus action like dash, can I? 'Cause I don't
No,
have
that's a
You
rogue
can
that can
act
do
and
that.
dash
But yeah,
if you're
you
already
already
used it.
that. No.
yeah, I already punched the guy. So this guy, yeah, kind of sees what's going on. He's like, I think we're under attack down the road, and he's gonna. Does he have a shot? You're still pretty far to range. He's gonna keep an eye out, readying an attack for a guerrilla ambush, literal guerrilla ambush. New round. This guy is now going to kind of move over here. Oh no, he'll move over here in the bushes there, and he's gonna fire at the ape. Donk. 16, I think, would hit you.
Yeah.
Doing 2 piercing. Not the best shot. So you get shot in the shoulder. This guy here is dead. This guy here is gonna go, oh gods, and back up here behind the house. He just saw the other guy get murdered by a monkey who then like ran around the corner. He yells out, stay away, monkey! And he's gonna fire at this one who's out in the open. Donk. Which will strike the side of the house here. The bandit here is going to rush back this way, kind of get to the edge of the inn here, and fire at the monkey. Donk. Nope, he's going to miss as well. Quentin.
How much movement? So as an ape, I can climb 30 feet. So I'm guessing, how much was that climbing up the building?
This building is about 10 feet high. These are small, like,
Okay, so it'd be
houses.
10 feet up, 10 feet down. That'd be 20. Yeah, no, it's not worth it. All right. I'm going to stop moving. It's moving. Right to there. Cool. I'm gonna move to here, and that's me.
Alright, so you go dashing down the through the grass over there. This guy would probably hear you be like, oh, the monkey's coming. So Patchwork.
This
You
dude's
come
gonna be fully traumatized by monkeys from now
He's
on.
gonna
out
be
of
dead.
nowhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
So you come running up the road. I'll say you move up to that spot. What are you gonna do? You see, it looks like there's a bunch of people burning and looting, and your druids are already on it. You may have been just behind them.
Well, I need to get closer to do stuff, so. Or to get sight on some of them, I guess. So I'm gonna move here. So can I see the guy, like, behind the corner?
Yeah, he has cover, but you can see him.
But he has cover. I
He
don't
just
like
shot
that
at this
bit.
guy. You're
I don't like that he has cover, and I'm gonna use my action to dash.
okay. Druid's gone
That's my
wild.
turn.
Exactly. Oh god, they're being monkeys. Duranu. So you come running down the street as well.
Monkeys and machines. Great.
Okay, let's get moving. Fuck this guy in particular. Let's take a shot at him to start.
Alright, so you take aim at that guy, ignoring the cover.
12.
12 will not be enough, unfortunately. Just barely missing him. The
14.
second one, though, will hit, as he's firing at the ape.
15.
Alright. And
Let me
he
check the range.
is...
Yeah. Range is good. Go on.
Alright, well, he is down. Anything
Okay. Yeah, go fuck people up, Fluffy. Bonus action. And then Fluffy's gonna go fuck people up on his turn, which is now not Elisa's.
Okay. Elise, what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm still by the well.
No, you came with them. Just to make this a little easier. I'll say that you met up with them there. Unless you didn't want to come here. I could say you went somewhere else.
Well, see, I was told to wait by the well.
Yeah, and you would have encountered them as they came out of the well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to clean all this up so you guys don't have to sit in the, sit on the side and watch this whole battle.
Oh, okay.
If we met her at the well, Patrick would have probably suggested not turning up as Neil. Like in the middle of a gang fight, because then if someone sees her as Neil and escapes, then the real Neil will be in trouble.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to say you missed them, I
would've-
can say that you were not here for the fight. That's up to you.
I would have asked Elise to please turn
I think
back.
it'd be funnier if I missed them.
All right, so never mind.
Oh.
Elise is elsewhere. So the Drake went.
Why
And...
is 8 not on the tracker? 8's not even on the board.
Oh, is 8 not here? Did you fall asleep?
He wasn't drugged on. I don't know if he.
Are you there, 8?
The call for initiative.
8's
We may
also
have
by the well.
we may have lost 8. Yeah.
He rolled initiative, but he wasn't on the board, so he's not on the tracker.
Are you there, 8?
Okay.
Yeah, we
Probably
may have
asleep.
lost him. He's had a tough day. We can maybe get him in next time. All right, so the bandits went. Or wait, no, this bandit has to go.
Maybe he's taking care of like some people in the background.
Yeah, so this guy is gonna fire a shot down at the person who just came running up the street. Patchwork. 16?
Nope.
Alright, so you luckily have your shield ready and block the shot. And Kai, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm going to move there, and then I'm going to throw a rock, but it's really...
Oh god, no! So you rush up, grabbing a rock, and hurl it at the guy who's reloading his crossbow.
Well, really, it's just... it's... yeah.
12 will just miss him, unfortunately. Flying past him. Anything else?
No.
Alright, this guy here is going to load his crossbow. Seeing you running down the street now, he's going to yell, yeah, well, actually, wait, he had a readied shot. So, hang on, he would get a shot from before.
He shot at.
Oh yeah, that hits. Barely.
No, he's shooting at the ape, not you. 'Cause, he was
okay,
readying
well,
for someone to come into range. So, because, yeah, light crossbow, I believe, is it 60 or 80?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what the range is,
Let me
but
see.
I don't know if it's 105 feet.
Might be even more than that.
18-20.
Okay, so yeah.
Oh, then
He shot at the monkey, I'll say, doing 5 piercing to you from before. Now he'll fire at you for this turn. Pew. 14.
Yeah.
Alright, so that would strike you for another 9. Ouch. So 5 and 9, 14 total. And that would be it for him, ending the round. And at this point, we're in a new round, so we might want to stop here, because we're definitely over now.
yeah. Now we're on a roll.
Alright, so give me MVP
We could just go
votes.
for another hour.
Oh,
We
can
could
we?
just go for another
Alright.
hour.
I'll just tell
No, I
my
can't. I
evening
need to
game
wake up
that...
early.
Yeah.
I have classes at like 9:30 or something.
Alright. Yeah, let's end it here, and we can pick it up next time.
So
Chaos
MVP?
ensues. Yeah. Hopefully Kai is okay. He didn't fall off his computer chair or anything.
Robert.
Or 8. Is that everyone? I think I need
No,
one.
I'm struggling. Been struggling with my whisper function all evening.
Yeah, I was
Can I get-
considering just having the 2 druids fight everyone here, but I felt like you guys would be bored just watching that. Druids
No.
go
No,
wild.
absolutely not. I would not have minded.
Okay.
No,
I'll keep
no,
that.
I think
fine.
that
I'll
would've
keep
been
that in
amazing.
mind because I do know some groups don't like that as much. But yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Can I get a complete list of rules on your alignment system?
I mean, I pretty much just use the core one.
Right. Considering how
Wait.
much mine's changed,
What was the Ranu's alignment
I-
before? And
you
what
f-
is it
I
now?
entirely disagree with that.
Do you feel like you're lawful good?
Yes, my character is A, very fucking lawful.
I've never. Okay, well we can talk
The
more about
lawful
that
part I
later.
understand, but the good part? I would say
And the
not.
dead bodies, who gives a shit?
I would say the like dismembering bodies is just a little weird, but
Well, it's,
Oh, I'm not saying
but
it's a
have
normal
I
thing
got to
to
be?
do.
Yeah, it's weird, but it's not evil yet. I'd
Hmm.
say it's like very, very morally grey.
Yeah, we're already dead. It's not like you'd like.
Yeah,
oh,
it's-
you'd already
well,
killed
I
them.
mean that isn't like
They weren't using them.
that actually. I just don't see him as lawful good overall, but we can definitely talk about it.
I would disagree on the good part, but maybe not the lawful. Like
That's
I think
what I'm
he's.
saying,
I think I agree with the lawful. Maybe neutral.
He's very fucking
I'd
strict
say-
with
I'd-
his rules.
I'd say he's lawful neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's probably an argument for that. So Kai, with 2 votes, you were MVP.
Hey.
Oh, thanks.
Congrats.
I apologize for allowing the plan to go sideways.
That's cool.
It's fine, it's what your character would do.
Yeah. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Does it?
It makes sense that she wouldn't tell us, and then
I think it makes no sense that she wouldn't have told anyone.
Really?
Didn't tell Patchwork in a
Oh,
response
no.
to her.
None of you make any
Left you
sense
two
to me.
guys in the fucking
Said-
wind.
Yeah. Well, I thought they were in my pocket, to be fair.
Wait, where'd
And,
my druids go? It's like, where's my keys? Where are my druids?
Yeah, where did my druids why are my druids not in my pocket? And like once I start the plan was that again, I failed with my communication and I apologize for that. Like I said, I assumed that the plan was that the druids were going to be in my pocket when
Well, to be fair,
Quentin
it was a little unfair on Kai that he didn't actually get to make that decision. When
So,
they-
yeah,
well,
yeah, but to be honest,
well, and
I was-
Quentin specified that he wasn't in animal shape. So I was like, okay, well now they have to roll stealth checks, and then they both failed stealth checks. So I was like, okay, well that's one thing. And then I thought after that they would start getting into my pocket, and they didn't. So I was like, okay, I'll go investigate.
Yeah, my idea was going to be.
And then I started hammering pittance, thinking, oh, they'll get into my pocket at this point because they know I'm gonna go into the base camp. And then they didn't, so I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna keep going. And I guess I'm leaving the druids behind.
Instead of just saying to them, go back to the well.
Well, at that point, there wasn't anything I could do because the wizard had already found me, and it wasn't like I could, whisper into the darkness, go back to the well.
I think he means when they first contacted you. But
No, she could have gone and gathered information. Kai didn't get to make the decision, even though it was the original plan.
Like I was pretty much just following.
Yeah, but
I
I
was-
was going to turn into a goat, so I wasn't really going to fit in a pocket, to be honest.
I was pretty
Ghosts are
much
not
planning
pocket-sized.
on. I was pretty well. Debatable.
Pygmy goats? I don't know. I don't know much about tiny goats.
My plan was pretty much the same as the original. It was just gonna be instead of like attacking the base, like I was basically just, instead of spending like 2 hours there, it was just gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna ask like 5 questions, try to get as much information from this wizard dude as I can, and then we'll just go straight to the well. Like it was the plan was to kind of make it a quick detour.
Yeah, you
rather
could have
rather
replied that
than-
back to it.
well, oh no, man,
Like realistically,
Ah.
you
I
could have
don't
told-
communicate.
Like you
I
could have
didn't-
asked. Yeah,
Why?
No, I'm
why
just
would I
saying.
tell Patchwork though? Why would I tell Patchwork that though?
because she said go to the well. You could have went. I'm gonna go through the base to the well, and then you could have told the 2 druids that shit is kicked off, and that everyone's gonna meet at the well. They would have at least known
Why-
that if they didn't go
Why
up
would
with
I?
them.
Okay,
be-
that's a
it would be
valid. That is a
pride
valid
descending.
point.